If you're posting videos over and over and they're not converting, you're not getting leads, you're not getting likes, you're not getting subscribers, and I'm not talking about millions of subscribers and millions of followers. I'm just talking about enough to have them invest in your product, services, and or embrace your message. I want you to try something. Like the thing that I want you to try is to stop doing videos the way you've been doing them. Stop doing videos where you just talk to a camera, like I'm talking to a camera now. And instead, what I want you to add an audience, a live audience. Everybody here, if they raise their hand, they wave, I mean, they're live. But when you speak to an audience, you can transfer what you're talking about, transfer your technique, transfer what it is that you're doing, and have a conversation more than just try to make yet another video. And so what's happening here is everyone you see on the screen, they're doing the same things that I'm doing. And so now I can show them behind the scenes, move by move, exactly what's happening, exactly how I set everything up, and exactly how I have things positioned using free software to move these screens around. But that's what I teach. That's what we do. You can do the exact same thing with an audience. Could be 6. There's 11 people in the room total. Some are just watching the background. Could be 100. Could be 200. It doesn't matter. But adding that live element, believe it or not, will take that fear away. Well, scratch that. It won't take the fear away. It'll move the fear. It'll move the fear to the beginning of the video. And then once you get rolling and talking, your videos will be much more conversational. That you can coach, you can train, you can teach, you can transfer. And those watching your videos in the future will be able to do the same process and understand it and relate to the people you're working with in coaching and mentoring and transferring your process to, so that they can see what you're all about. You don't have to write a perfect script. You won't have to read the teleprompter. You won't have to hear it in your ear as a prompter. I've done all that. I got videos on all that. This single technique changes the game. And then you'll see a lot of videos that are the highest converting videos, some of the best trainers and corporate trainers, sales trainers, coaches in the world. Their highest converting YouTube videos are them in front of a live audience that just got captured. You're doing the same thing without the big expense. So one of your questions actually may be, like, how do I get an audience together here? Sarah Sai, right? I mean, how am I going to get an audience? Well, you're going to invite people from your email list, post on social media, that you're recording YouTube videos. And when you're recording YouTube videos, that they can join you live. And they don't have to have the camera on if they don't want to. But Sarah Sai, let's say one person shows up. You do the video. That's plenty. That's enough. In fact, you may do one person intentionally. It may be an interview, a coaching session, a one-on-one. Maybe that's where you start. That's actually more higher converting than having a large audience. Just having one.
Something about that, Don. I've actually just done a podcast with someone, and he hardly got a word in edgeways because I was off to the races as soon as he asked me a question. It's actually easier. It's easier to have somebody to talk to. I totally agree with what you're saying. And I've got a fabulous interview podcast. And it was just answering questions. Mm-hmm. So that's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So you just put it out there. You float an email out. You do a post. You see who joins. One person joins. Nobody joins. You still do it. Now, the great thing is, here's the other part of it. It's the accountability. Let me ask this group. How often do you find that you have a great intention, a great idea? You may even start out very motivated, but over time you just kind of wane a little bit on the consistency and the delivery and the repet, right? I mean, we all kind of know what to do, we just don't do it. So now I've made a commitment to the 11 people here, and I've made a commitment to about the 30 or 50 that I emailed this to, and I'll do it again later. The commitment now is every Tuesday at noon, I have to jump on and film 2 YouTube videos. And there's other people, they're not depending on me for it. It's not going to change their life by any means, although maybe it could. But now there's someone else that I have to show up for. And I don't know about you, but when there's peer accountability and there's people waiting for you and are going to show up for you, all of a sudden it raises the level of accountability. It raises the degree to which not only I'm going to do it, but I want to do it. And that's a huge, huge shift. So that pencils in. And by the way, if you want to join us in this is not just for invested clients of Golden Goose Studios. I'm putting this out for anybody can join and watch me film the YouTube videos. In fact, what we're going to do right now, we're going to stop the video, and I'm going to go in and show them exactly now how I'm going to take the thumbnail that I created before the video, how I'm going to put this together so that I can post. and I can put it onto YouTube. I can schedule it. I can email it out, whatever I want to do. They're getting behind the scenes. You can join us too. I'll put the link to this Zoom chat or this Zoom meeting in the description. And when I'm emailing this out, I'll put it out in the email, and you can join us every Tuesday, one Tuesday, once, doesn't matter. This will give you the accountability. This will give you the need, the desire, the want, and put you in the right mindset to have a conversation with your audience versus just talking to a camera. Give this a try. Let me know how it works. And if you're looking for that link, it's in the comments and the description.